Welcome, Supers, to another Super Joe Pardo Show update. I wanted to talk about a couple of things and announce that we have a Super Entrepreneur Conference, the second one, part 2, happening later on this April. And if you're interested in learning how you can speak at that conference, please stay tuned to the end here. But before I get into all that, I wanted to talk about this channel, the podcast, where everything's going, where I've been, especially if you only have listened to the podcast. Where have I been the last month and a half or so, 2 months? It's because I've been over at YouTube doing all of the things that need to be done to grow that channel. The growth has been incredible. I'm so thankful for all the people that have commented, the people that have supported, viewed watched the videos, given feedback, all the people that have been guests on the show, the Biz Coach Reacts videos, all that has been phenomenal, and I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity to get to bring this funness to the channel and to the brand, the Super Joe Pardo brand. And so I wanted to talk about some new content I'm going to be working on, which is as well as if you haven't listened to the podcast, there's Biz Coach Reacts videos. Or if you've listened to the podcast but you haven't watched the YouTube videos, there's Biz Coach React videos. And that's where I take Shark Tank, The Profit, Bar Rescue, Undercover Billionaire, and probably some more shows being thrown into the mix here in the not too distant future. And I give my business take on it, give some insight, do some humor. I have some great guests on there that some of them are very business oriented, some of them are a little more humor oriented, and we have a really great time and really break down, the deals in the Shark Tank, the situations in at Bar Rescue and The Profit, and give some of our take in the Undercover Billionaire series. So if you want to go check all those out, it's over at youtube.com/Super Joe Pardo. If you've only been listening to the podcast, please go check out the YouTube channel. I promise you will not be disappointed. So what's coming here to the podcast end of it is also to YouTube, is my Biz Coach Biz Reviews videos, where I will break down the biggest issues I see with companies from the outside looking in, based on their social media, videos, images, websites, online reviews of their products, their services, their companies, and any other promotional materials that I'm able to get my hands on, including the front of their building. If they're close enough to me, I can travel to them. I can use Google, Streets View and stuff like that to kind of break down what the front of their building looks like and how they could work on that to build more profit into their business. So if you want to check out those, I will be posting them as part of the Super Joe Pardo podcast, as well as the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Super Joe Pardo. So you definitely want to go check that out. If you haven't listened to the podcast, you can get it pretty much anywhere podcasts are, anywhere you listen to podcasts is probably there. Or you can go to sjpshow.com or just superjoepardo.com. So finally, I wanted to talk about the annual Super Entrepreneur Conference, which is going to be taking place April 17th. It'll be live streamed onto Facebook, as well as here on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Super Joe Pardo. So if you want to speak, if you're an entrepreneur and you want to, give some education, you want to help some other fellow entrepreneurs out, go over to superjoepardo.com/super, click on the speaker submissions. They close April 9th at 8 p.m. Last year, the Facebook video had over 8,500 views or something like that. So it definitely went far and wide. And the replays on YouTube were pretty decent as well. It's archived in the Icon University. If you don't know about that, go over to indiepodu.com. Oh, that's just the letter U.com. And you can go get signed up for that to get access to all kinds of content creator focused content over there, lessons and tutorials and talks from some world-renowned podcasters and content creators in that university. So you go check that out over at indiepodu.com. I'm excited. To bring the conference back again. I wish I had done it sooner, but last year really was the focus of, growing Icon, growing the independent podcast conference and community, which that has just soared, as well as now this year, really the focus is growing the YouTube channel, growing the Super Entrepreneur Conference and community. There's a Facebook community if you want to join that. I believe it's superjoepardo.com/group. If it's not, I will be adding that. So go check that out. That's a private Facebook group there. And there'll be more coming to that group as well in the near future. So if you have enjoyed these videos, these podcast episodes, and you're like, hey, when am I going to do some more interviews? When am I going to have some more guest experts on? Stay tuned, because I have some more other things up my sleeve, including interviews with past Shark Tank business owners that will be coming onto the podcast, onto the YouTube channel for interviews. So I'm looking forward to that in the coming month to 2 months. But yeah, so stay tuned. There's a lot coming down the pike. Way more Shark Tank reaction videos coming up just literally later today from when this goes live. So just stay tuned, get strapped in. And if you want to learn how you can work with me on growing your business's profit, go over to superjoepardo.com and check out how I work with businesses one-on-one to grow their profit. And if you want to get my free Profit Rocket guide, go over to superjoepardo.com/rocket and pop in your email address there. You'll get 5 proven methods I use to grow businesses' profit. Anyway, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Happy Easter. And I hope you all had a good April Fool's Day. See you in the next one.